I'm muted. Be great if I wasn't muted. But Oscar Gonzalez actually got a base hit to right field. Fouls it off. I'm just happy the Guardians fought back and tied the game up. Oh yeah, off Cortez. Oh yeah, he hit a home run earlier this year. That's right. In New York. Wow. See if we can do that again here. 1-2 count. Cortez versus Naylor. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it. Oh, it's gonna. Number 3. Well, at least we're tied at 2. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Dude, honestly, that's why I wish we had a better like platoon partner for Naylor. This way you could keep him off his feet. You can tell he's still feeling the effects of that ankle injury last year. I mean, he did miss a good portion of the season, like about what, a month or so of this season to start. But yeah, you can just tell he's still feeling it. I mean, this injury has prevented him from playing in the outfield where he played there a couple times. He's normally an outfielder, but no. But if you wonder what happened, my internet went out again. It does that every once in a while. And of course, OBS Streamlabs, like I've mentioned, is very impatient. I do have it set to where it could automatically start back up again, but it takes forever for my freaking internet to reconnect, so it just ends the stream. Honestly, if I'm gonna stream baseball, I should probably just use StreamYard. I mean, that would be a good idea, but I wouldn't be able to use my scoreboard and everything. I was it every once in a while. But we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Gordon Hayward with that's a funky looking haircut. Ugh. At least we get this game out of the way now and don't got to worry about waiting all day for it. Wait, Anthony Castrovins tweeted earlier some excellent between innings reading material. The midges being back in Cleveland, is that something that has entered your radar yet? Terry Francona. The what? Midges. The who? Oh, it's like, man, that's not politically correct. Laughter, staying away from that one. The little bugs. Okay, buddy. What the heck is that? Browns versus Patriots. What is that? Is that like ravioli or something? Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah, just the way it is. It goes out every once in a while. Love it. Swing and a miss. First pitch. Harrison Bader, former Cardinal. One of the most nonsensical trades I've seen in a while, though. Bader for Jordan Montgomery. No idea why they did it. I mean, the Yankees fans I know on YouTube and Twitter, they're kind of like, okay, why did we do this trade? They thought maybe like, oh, are we setting up a trade for like a pitcher or something? Oh well, I guess maybe that was because Severino's coming back. I don't know. 1-2 in the dirt. Bieber is at 69 pitches. Nice. I mean, he'll probably give us a solid 7 again, and then hopefully we can get the lead and then give it to the bullpen to put it away. Hopefully. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. This will stay in the yard. Quan is there. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Nice. Nice. And here's Aaron Judge. Wow. ALDS versus us. He's been chasing a lot of stuff. Let's see what happens here. Here's the pitch from Bieber. First pitch, ball. 0 for 2 so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. I see what you're saying. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Two coming for Judge. Bieber. There's a little wiggle wiggle. All right, here's the pitch. High fly ball. This might stay in play. Nope, it's going to go foul. Into the seats. I was kidding. Oh, you wish you was kidding? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Ouch. Now you're probably curious. Once the Guardians season is over, am I going to be doing any other playoff games? Maybe. Most likely not. If there's a game on and the Cavs aren't playing, I might do one. 2-2. Oh, I'm looking. Let's go. Delayed reaction from the umpire, and he's frozen for strike 3. And Judge is 0 for 3 on the afternoon. He's not putting anything anywhere like near on the top of the plate. The very bottom of the zone. Wow. Bieber fever, baby. Yeah. Here's the pitch. First pitch is low ball 1. Anthony Rizzo. Bieber's at 77 pitches, so both starters probably won't be in the game for much longer. Strike? I mean, Bieber can go over 100 if he really needs to. I don't think they'll do that. New York, the weather's fantastic. Beautiful. Weather here where I live, beautiful. I don't know what the weather's like in Cleveland. I can assume it's probably all right. Hard to say, though. Team's best players aren't doing anything. No, not at all. It's everybody else doing everything for these two teams. 2-1 coming to Rizzo. Ball 3. Look at that. This is crazy. His ranks and how many RBIs and hits and home runs he's hit. Total bases. An 11-11 OPS. 3-1. Swing and a miss. New York, New York, yeah, it's beautiful in New York. Glad this game is going on now because the weather I don't know how the weather's going to be like later today. Payoff pitch from Bieber. Nope. First inning, 2 hits, a home run, and 2 runs. Since then, he's been good. A couple hits, but 4 Ks. Going to the Browns game Sunday. It's going to be litty. Hope so. Payoff pitch. And the ball in the dirt, ball 4. Go take a base. It's 88 in San Antonio, where I unfortunately live. Yeah, Texas can be a bit of a scorcher at times. It can be an oven in the summer, and it could easily freeze up in the winter. Look what happened was it a couple years ago? Last year, they had that mega freeze. People lost power because of it. Here's the pitch. Grounder, right to short. He'll throw to second, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the sixth. But yes, I am back, Jacob. My lovely internet freaking had a little glitch in the system. A little blip. A blip. It cut out for like a minute. Dad got money and it's for the Browns. If my mom and dad doesn't sell the tickets, I might go. Cool. Be right back, guys. All right? I'll be right back. All right. All right. As soon as you stop paying attention. Guardians this season yet, but do you believe young players such as Oscar, Will, and others can be better for years to come? They can. So Nestor's day is over. 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 3 Ks. So Lou Trevino, the former Athletic, 2-8 this season, 4.53 ERA, 53 and 2/3 innings, 67 Ks, 24 walks. Not great, but not bad either. Playing for Oakland though. So it's a righty, which means we get to see Jose possibly go to the left side of the plate when he's up again, if he faces Trevino. I think it was a Trevino Montes pack. Strike two. This dude's such a loser. We really got this bozo hitting ahead of Andres. Like, are we serious? Fouls it off. I'd keep Oscar. Oscar looks great. And there's Anthony Ghost with his arm in a cast because he had Tommy John. So we're not going to see him for a long time. So here's the 0-2 coming, inning killer Owen Miller. Oh, this is going to be interesting because you have the shade creeping in, the shadows. Wow. One with a walk, 6 homers, 51 RBIs in the regular season. Here's the 1-2 to Miller. Right down the middle, just. Dude, you really can't be serious, can you? Staring at a pitch, perfect spot to possibly get a hit or at least foul it off. Freaking loser, dude. I hate Owen Miller. I want him freaking gone. Freaking Bob Costas saying, giving us a day, Sonny. Stories. Like, Bob, you're my guy, and I love you as a commentator, but stop with the storytelling and keep on with the commentary. Thank you very much. I know you're trying to, keep things going with, talking and what. You don't really want too much blank noise. RBI single earlier in this game for Jimenez. And of course, we're sitting here tied at 2, top 6. Here's the 0-1. High, ball one. Like I said, the Guardians just don't quit. They genuinely could not get a run across home plate the old-fashioned way. It's mainly been by the long ball, which is ironic. But here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. Of course, the game was tied thanks to Ahmed Rosario. Solo shot to right center. Loaisiga is warming in the pen for the Yankees. Aaron Boone looking on. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt. Almost got away. 2-2. Again, if it did get away, it wouldn't matter because there's nobody on first. Smith and Oscar looking on. Bieber in the dugout. Where we see him in the bottom of the inning. Full count now for Andres. And there's the guaranteed out Austin Hedges on deck. He has 2 walks on the afternoon. But I'm still going to call him guaranteed out because that's what he is. You know? Here's the payoff pitch to Jimenez. Outside ball 4. He'll take a walk. Bo and Josh, the Naylor brothers, talking. That's one thing about this Guardians team is they may lose, but they're going to make you pay for it. If you're the Astros, or even the Mariners, you want to get that series done as quickly as possible. If you're the Astros, you want to win in 3. Because then you'd have a nice long rest because these two, I expect this series to go at least 5. I would not be shocked if this series right here went 5. Wouldn't be shocked at all. 2 walks today for Hedges. Jimenez can steal, so would not be shocked to see them maybe try to snag second base here and get rid of that double play threat. Here's the first pitch. No, he's going to throw to first. Gets back in time. First base hit is in the shadows. Shadows are starting to creep in now. 119 stolen bases for the Guardians, 3rd most in the majors this season. Hedges hits the pitch. Here's the pitch. Inside. Might have been thinking someone was trying to steal. It's a 1-0 count. Straw on deck, and then you get back to the top of the order. It's the 1-0. Here's in safe. So 1 out. Runners take Jimenez takes second, and it's 2-0 count. Testing Trevino. Great jump. Yeah, wasn't even close. Suarez was not even close to tagging him because he was way in front of the bag. So 2-0 count for Hedges now with a runner in scoring position. They can possibly take the lead here if they hit it deep enough. Get a base hit. Here's the 2-0. Inside 3-0. Ooh. So yeah, 1 out still. 3-0 count for Hedges. He was way safe. No debating that. What's up, Sleeping Angels? 3-0. Here's the pitch. Strike. Yeah, I'm not even mad he didn't swing at that. Because this guy hasn't thrown a strike all that bat, so mainly because he was worried about Jimenez. But now Jimenez is on second. Here's the 3-1 to Hedges. He's gonna look back. Jimenez to second. Nobody's really even close to covering the base, so no worry there. Just got to be wary though. Here's the 3-1. Minor foul. Full count. I'm doing great. I don't know how, I can't say it for anybody else in the chat, but I'm doing great. It would be so Hedges to be up 3-0 in the count and then strike out because he's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum. Automatic out. Austin Hedges. I've always said he's an auto out, although he's been great so far. There you go. Struck him out. 2 down. Freaking loser. Better than Justin Fields feels today. I think you guys got robbed at the end. Tough. Yeah, and here comes Aaron Boone. He's going to make a pitching change. Do you like the early games for better, the night games, or no? Well, early games are nice, but night games just have that atmosphere to it. So Loaisaga will come in to pitch for Trevino. And it'll be Miles Straw at the plate with Jimenez at second and 2 out. Do I like the early games? I mean, yeah, I like early games. The sucky thing is, though, when my team plays at night. On the bright side, at least there's games to watch until then. The worst thing is when my team plays early and then we lose, it pretty much ruins my day, for the most part. Unless I just go into the game thinking that we're going to lose. Then I don't feel as bad. It still sucks to lose, but it's like, I didn't think we would win anyway. It doesn't really, whatever. He's been great so far. 10 seconds later, freaking loser. He was good. I mean, 2 walks from a guy who I classify as an auto out. That's pretty good. But this dude was up 3-0 in the count and he winds up striking out. That's a classic Austin Hedges at bat. Well, actually, that's a classic Guardians at bat that you see a lot too. Up 3-0 in the count, wind up striking out. And there's always that one pitch that they just barely missed on where it goes foul. They were maybe a tad bit early or a tad too late on it. Happens every single game, it seems like. Especially in a case like this. Runner in scoring position. Pitcher throws a bad pitch. And they either didn't expect it, or it caught them by surprise, or they just got a bad swing on it. Maybe the pitch had a little last minute movement. and they either foul it off or they strike out. Primetime games because we always suck. So here's Loaisiga, 2-3 record, 4.13 ERA, 48 innings, 37-19 record, a K to walk ratio, 3 opponent home runs, 5 inherited runs have scored out of 25. That's a new stat I haven't seen too much of. Inherited runs scored. That's relevant because there's a runner on second. 2 outs. Here's Miles Straw, 0 for 2. I love how the bottom of our order sometimes will carry the lineup and sometimes it just doesn't do a damn thing. Games where literally nobody will do anything except for the guys in the bottom of the order. And then there's games like this where the bottom of the order sucks and it's always that random like guy in the heart of the order or the top of the order that does the damage. So 1-0 count for Straw. Basic can probably take the lead here. Strike 1-1. Straw is 1000% due for a big base hit. He's due. It has to happen. Still can't believe this dude went a full 162 games without hitting a home run. Takes talent. Or maybe just bad luck. 2 outs with runners in scoring position. Overall, not great, but not bad. 1-1. Fouls it off. So 1-2 count for Straw. Yeah, we got to start scoring here. We got to score here. Yankee fans on their feet. Loaisiga gets the sign from Trevino. Here's the 1-2 to Straw. Popped him up. Torres is there to make the catch, and that'll do it. That'll do it for the side. So it's like we can't do a damn thing lately. We have 6 hits, but 2 runs have scored. 1 via the home run. Isn't like putting a lot of pressure on your freaking pitching staff, right? Out of 6, tied at 2. I'm hoping this is the year for Cleveland. I don't know about baseball. If any of our teams have a chance to really do something in the playoffs, if they make it, which I think they will, it's the Cavaliers. That team will be a menace in the playoffs. I mean, we got to get through the actual regular season first. Our team would be a menace in the playoffs. Simply because we have 2 guys in Garland and Mitchell who could easily drop 30 apiece if they are given the opportunity. At least we're hanging in this game. I mean, we're literally maybe a couple big bats away from really being a good team in this league right now. Because we got guys that could get on base. We just need guys that could get big hits. Because right now, the guys that we normally rely on with that, they're not hitting the ball too well. The Cavaliers do look outstanding, and it's coming from a diehard Chicago Bulls fan. And the Bulls, they're going to be an interesting team to watch. With Ao leading the way at point guard, no Lonzo. How does Levine and Vucevic look? You got DeRozan still there, Pat Williams. Good looking team. Overall, the whole division that we're in is going to be interesting because the Pistons are looking impressive. The Bucks are the Bucks. It might be a 4-team race in the division that we're in. It might legit be a 4-team race. The only team that you can pretty much kind of count out, sort of, is the Pacers. Because you got to figure at some point they're going to trade Hield and Turner, and then they're going rebuild. So they're not going to be much of a threat right now, unless they overperform and they just come out of nowhere. Which, knowing the NBA, it could happen. I just don't know if that will happen though. Oh yeah, the Central's loaded. So, bottom six, Bieber's still out there. First pitch, swing and a miss for Stanton. Stanton was the one that got the Yankees on the board with a 2-run blast earlier in the game. 10 homers in first 20 postseason games. There's a ball. Think about how good the Marlins would have been if they didn't blow it up. If Steffen's warming up in the pen for the Guardians. There's a ball. Rookie of the Year contender. Yeah, wasn't it Benedict Maturin? Saying the Pacers are going to be garbage. I just don't know if they're going to be able to compete in the division. Because this division's pretty loaded. Even the Pistons are looking good. Walk Stanton. I mean, I wouldn't pitch anything like remotely close. Just hope he can chase. 1-2. This is strike 3. Got him looking. Well, you could do that. Okay. I wouldn't go into that bat against Stanton trying to walk him. I would just try to get him to chase. If he doesn't chase, if he walks, whatever. You just better get the guy behind him out, though. Never mind. Fine. 5 in the third innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks for Shane. This pitch is outside to Donaldson, ball 1. Donaldson's 0 for 2. It's the 1-0. Thing is, too, after this game, both teams will head on a plane and head to Cleveland for game 3 tomorrow. Today was supposed to be an off day. And then they'd play Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think he has one more in him. He's at 90 pitches. 2-0. 3-0. So he's going to walk Donaldson, I think, here. Wouldn't be shocked if he's pulled after this pitch right here. If he lets Donaldson get on. Knowing Tito, he'll yank him after this if he doesn't get him out here. 3-0. Ball 4. Tito's just standing there, so I think they're gonna see if they can get out of this inning here. Here comes classic Tito though. Waiting until the very end to freaking he's gonna wait until after Bieber gives it up to take him out. He's always like that. But here's Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Need a double play more than anything right here, man. Might allow Bieber to go 7. Here's the pitch. Strike. Oswaldo Cabrera brought up recently. A lot of Yankees fans are getting on the Yankees for not calling up their prospects. Well, I guess they listened. 0-1. Ball. They definitely listened big time, that's for sure. So they brought up a couple of their prospects. And they've actually stuck around. Got rid of Joey Gallo. Wow. Brought in Bader. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. It is the playoffs after all, as you said. I mean, with the way that Tito manages these games, I thought maybe he'd take him out after giving up that walk, but I guess they're going to see if he can get these final 2 outs, and then he'll yank him. At least I hope he will. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt. If he walks Cabrera here, I bet you he'd yank him, because he's almost at 100 pitches. He ain't going 7. Just hope we could get a double play here or whatever and have him go 6. 2-2 count for Cabrera. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. He's going to have him out there. One guy too late, isn't he? And you have kind of Falefa on deck. Watch, they're going to have Donaldson run. Because he just can't throw people out. At least he hasn't been able to recently. Payoff pitch. Nope. And a miss. Came out. All right. And he did not have Donaldson running. Surprisingly, I thought they would have, but you don't want it to be a swing and a miss. Strike him out, throw him out. You don't want that. So, that putter just barely nipped the zone. 87 miles per hour. Did just enough. First inning, 2 hits, a homer, and 2 runs. Since then, 2 hits and 6 Ks. And a couple walks, I believe. But overall, nothing too serious. Kind of Falefa 1 for 2. I thought I said he was 0 for 2. Huh. First pitch is a ball. I bet you this is definitely his last inning. I know that for a fact now. So 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Strike. You know what I think YouTube would be really cool for YouTube? If they had a feature where you could merge streams. Like if, for instance, my internet cut out, I could merge streams. But that would be kind of weird. 17 pitches here in the 6th. 100 total pitches on the afternoon for Bieber. 1-1 count to kind of Falefa. Fly ball to right, and it gets down. That'll be a base hit. And then freaking Gonzalez can't throw, but it's runners on first and second. So the ball didn't go too far there, but that's probably going to be it for Bieber, if I had to guess. Yep, that's it for Bieber. Close was Jimenez to get in that ball. He jumped early. That's the thing. If he keeps running, he probably catches that. Oh yeah, he jumped about a second too early. He misjudged the distance, and Bieber obviously not happy with that. He thought he could have been out of the inning. So you'll get a no decision as Trevor Stephan will come in. He was so close to catching that, but Jimenez jumped a little too early. Listen, I'm surprised he didn't take off a third when Jimenez didn't catch it, but he probably thought Jimenez was going to catch it. But I bet you there's a lot of teams, because it's 2 out, so you're running in that case anyway. I'm actually surprised they weren't running, because it's 2 outs. But yeah, you could tell he misjudged the distance of that ball, because he jumped us about a second too early. And honestly, if he doesn't jump, he probably catches the ball easy. But again, he misjudged. It's tough. It's tough. Alrighty. So 2 on, 2 out. Big situation here for the guards. Hopefully Stephan can get the job done. Oh wow, the Steelers ruled out Minka Fitzpatrick and Pat Freiermuth for Sunday. Just to strike out Aaron Judge 3 times in a game this year. Montas in June, before he was traded there, of course, like literally a couple days before he was traded there, which is funny. For a couple days, I think it was like a month or so before he was traded there, or whatever. Scherzer, ironically, again in July, and then Bieber today. Stefan 6-5, 2.69 ERA in the postseason, 2 innings. Again, they barely show the graphic. They don't give you any time to read the graphic. Steelers another L. Yes, I am manifesting another Steelers L against the Bucks. If we win, we'll be 2 games ahead of them, which is insane to think about. But again, things can change real quick in the NFL. So here is Matt Carpenter getting his first swings in a while, I believe. Matt Carpenter getting at bats in the playoffs. This season, 47 games, 15 homers, 37 RBIs. This is his first game in well over 2 months with a foot injury since August 8th. In the dirt. Good job by Hedges to smother that. 1-1 count. People in the production truck are like, Carpenter? What do I do with that Carpenter file? Where's the Carpenter nameplate, man? Man, hey, yo, where's the Carpenter nameplate, dude? I thought it was right there. I don't see it, man. We need it for the score bug, man. Where'd it go? 1-1. Liner. Foul. 2 count. No, like they're probably in their production truck, like, dude, where'd the freaking score thing go? Dude, Carpenter's up, man. Where'd the score bug thing go? You mean the name? Yeah, I can't find it. It should be right there. I don't know where it went. Because it's not showing on the thing right now. I don't know where it went, man. Oh, God. Come on, Trevor. Trevor, please. 1-2 from Stefan. Down and in. 2-2 count. Hedge is doing a nice job picking that ball off the dirt. Come on, need to strike out Stefan. Get us back at the plate with a tie game. Here's the 2-2 from Stefan. Fouls it back. There's the 2 managers. Francona against Boone. Fun fact, Boone, I believe, played on the Yankees team when they had that big home run. He's the one that hit the big home run against the Red Sox, I believe, too. So yes, Francona and the Yankees have a rivalry, of course, from his days in Boston. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. We go to the 7th. Tied at 2. All of a sudden, this game has gotten fun. Bieber's loving it. Oh, let's go. Wow. Steelers secondary. No Cam Sutton, no Witherspoon, no Wallace, and no Minka. And they're facing Tom Brady. Oh my God, bro. Steelers got to face Tom Brady, missing 4 of their, starting corners. Brady's going to pick them apart. With no TJ Watt, too. Oh my God. He's going to eviscerate them. The only way the Steelers win that game is if they literally score point for point with them. And they're not going to do that. Get Judge off my TV. Oh, look, another Lindor commercial. Hey, Frankie, when's the Mets playing? Oh wait, they're not. Wait, if I could do a skit, I'd be of a guy. I'd be a guy in a coma, waking up from the coma, and the doctor's like, "Oh, good to see you're awake." You know, it's like he's like checking like the phone or like something like, "Oh, good to see you're awake, buddy. How's it going? You feeling good?" And he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "You were in a coma, my friend. Yeah, you've been out for months now." And then the guy is probably like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to go watch my first place New York Mets." Like, what day is it? And it's like, "Oh, it's October 14th." And then it's like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to go watch the Mets in the playoffs." And then the nurse just stares at him like, "Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do just fine in the playoffs." And then she looks away and like mutters, "Next year." And it's like, "What?" It's like, "Nothing, nothing." That's tough for the Mets though, man. You feel bad for them. They're Metsed up. They Metsed it way later than they usually do. They pulled the Lowell Mets way later than they usually do. I mean, they Lowell Metsed at the latest time you can Lowell Mets. That's not playoff time. I mean, they literally had the division. They had it all but one. I even saw a freaking picture of Mets NL East Championship memorabilia on the shelves on racks at stores, saying the East is ours. Braves fans be like, "No, it's not. No, it's not." Oh yeah, they pinch hit for Trevino. So I think this is Higashioka now behind the plate, and on the mound is Lawasiga against the top of the order. Stephen Kwan leading off, top seven. First pitch is a strike. Yeah, we need the bats to really come alive now. This part is we got to their bullpen and we play tomorrow. We play 4 straight days. Possibly. Yeah. Possibly play 4 straight days, guys. Here's the 0-1. Liner right to short. Falefa throws and they get him. Man, you can't immediately see the ball because like the where this camera is and the ball is so tiny. I couldn't immediately see it, so I thought maybe that would get past, or maybe like kind of Falefa would botch it a little bit. No. And again, Peralta's pitching. He's warming up in the bullpen. Saw him in game one. I guess the blessing in disguise for the Yankees is that the rain delayed game yesterday, which took away our travel day. Yeah, today was supposed to be the travel day to Cleveland. So first pitch is a ball to Ahmed. That I guess that allowed your bullpen to kind of regenerate a little bit. But now you play 4 straight days. This would be the ultimate test for the bullpens, especially if like a starter like Severino tomorrow. If Sevy can't give the Yankees at least 6, they're gonna be cooked the next couple games if we win. 1-0 and side ball too. Especially if you have to get long outings out of your bullpen like Lawasiga and all that. Obviously, bullpen, I think advantage would be Guardians just simply because our bullpen's deeper. Yankees fans are saying, "Oh yeah, their bullpen's going to be cooked because we had to use everybody practically in that 15-inning game." Well, we had a couple days off. 2-0, 2-1. Ahmed, of course, tied the game with a home run to right center into the bullpen. And since then, it's been tied. Get fake Lindor off my TV. Get fraud Lindor. Fraud Cisco Lindor. 2-1 Ahmed. Mid. Chopper. Slow roller. Throw. Got him. Got Ahmed. How about you hustle a little bit, buddy? How about you hustle? I mean, or no. Don't hustle? Okay, buddy. Mm-hmm. You know what this is all gonna end up being? If this stays like this, I could just see it. Freaking Yankee walk off. It's probably we can't go a freaking year without a walk off in Yankee Stadium getting walked off. It happened earlier. Torres. But here's Jose Ramirez, 0 for 3. And we got the lifeless loser and the jobless loser. The freaking bot account is back. Freaking hate these bot accounts. Like, no one cares about what you like. You just come in here and spam emojis. Wow, what a great account. It brings lots of YouTube, right? Freaking bot accounts. Here's the 0-1. Outside 1-1. Low one outside. Now would be a great time for a Jose hit. You get fake Lindor. I laugh at that. Fake Lindor. Hustle. Yeah, he's got to hustle. Yeah, he's been trash lately. 0 for 3 today again. He's been garbage ever since he hit the home run in game 1 of the wild card. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. It's not really him striking out. It's mainly just him not getting good hits. Ahmed might have stumbled. It might be why he didn't hustle all the way down. He might have stumbled or something. That should have happened. So 1-2 count for Ramirez. Here's the 1-2 from Lawasiga. Now we'll get into the glove of Kind Falefa because now all of a sudden he's turning to Derek Jeter. Bottom 7 coming up. Now all of a sudden he's looking like Derek Jeter in the field now. Jose 0 for 4. Nice. Trash can. Alrighty. Wow, Giants the last 2 seasons. 4-13 last year with Aaron Fraud. I mean, not Aaron Fraud. Joe Judge, the fraud. And they're 4-1 with an actual coach on Brian Daboll. Now, you know what's hilarious about the whole Matt Rule thing, too? Because shout out to my guy, Entertainer, Giants fan. Stuff, a good video maker, I guess. It's funny because Matt Rule originally, I guess, had Giants fans thinking that he was going to go there. You know? I think everyone thought he might go there. It seemed like a match made in heaven. And the funniest thing is, the biggest blessing in disguise was Matt Rule declining the Browns interview request. He didn't want to come here to interview, and I remember Entertainer made a video about that, talking about not going to Cleveland and everything. Talk about how we're a circus, and how ironic was that, man? He made that video. Entertainer's my guy, but that's just funny to me. He made that video, and look what happened. We made the playoffs that very same year with Kevin Stefanski. Meanwhile, they've won what? A couple games the 2 years with Judge. Yeah. That's why sometimes, it's good to sometimes just not say some stuff. But overall, Matt Rule was a freaking bum. He's going to go back to college. That's for sure. Gino, where is that loser? I don't know where he is. Probably hanging out somewhere. Drinking margaritas. I don't know. Yeah. He was the owner or whatever with the Marlins, but they let him. They said, "Get out of here, you fraud! Get out of here! Get out of here, loser!" At least I think they did, yeah. Bob Costas, Ron Darling on the call for this game. Definitely not the worst broadcast, but Bob Costas and his storytelling. I don't know if we really need that, buddy. So there's Judge. He'll be on deck, right? Or is he coming up? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Tristan McKenzie. Tristan. He might be the guy on the mound tomorrow, do or die situation for us. You see, there's Tristan. He'll be pitching tomorrow. But for right now, here is Trevor Steffen. Or is this? Yeah, this is still Steffen, right? Yep. Against Harrison Bader. Funny how Steffen was a Rule 5 acquisition by the Guardians from the Yankees. Bottom of the seventh, 1-0 count for Bader. 0 for 2. Strike. I banged his wife's first cousin who looks nothing like her years ago. My claim to. Oh, wow, really? The Cavaliers play basketball today. Yep. Stefanski is an awful coach. Well, I mean, he's a good coach. It's just he. I mean, compared to what we had prior to him, yeah, he's way better than the other coaches we've had before him. But he still makes mistakes. I mean, every coach makes mistakes, but his are just amplified because his fan base just gets so pissed. It is so funny to watch on Twitter how pissed they get. 1-2. I mean, I get pissed off too. I'll admit it. I call him a freaking dingus. He overthinks things sometimes. Like, I think he tries to overcompensate for some things. And I'm interested to see what our playbook looks like when Deshaun gets here, when Deshaun gets on the field, especially early with how rusty he's going to be. 2-2 to Bader. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number one. Calling Kevin Stefanski an awful head coach. I mean, he's not Bill Belichick. You know, you could honestly compare him to like maybe Jason Garrett, kinda, or maybe Mike Zimmer, which is ironic because he worked under Zimmer in Minnesota. But he's definitely not the worst coach in the league, without a doubt. I mean, he got us to the playoffs. His scheme is working. It's getting guys open. It's just execution. First pitch, swing and a miss for Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. Yeah. I'd rather have Stefanski than freaking Freddie Kitchens or Hugh Jackson. That's for damn sure. 0-1 pitch to Judge. Swing and a miss. Ooh, going up and in on him. That's a ballsy move. That money grabbing female just now filing a lawsuit. It's been 2 years and now you want to. Yeah, you're going to see that a lot now, especially the closer we get to him coming back. Wouldn't be shocked if his number hits 30 by the time he gets back. Here's the 0-2 in the dirt. It's like, why wait 2 years? You know why? Because the others, they don't want to speak up, when it happens. If they would have spoke up a year ago, I bet you, I'm surprised Roger didn't put him on the exempt list. You know? If he did, he would be here right now, that's for sure. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. He's 0 for 4. Yikes. Golden sombrero for Aaron Judge. All for his fourth strikeout game. All versus the Guardians. He struck out 3 times against the Guardians in 2017. Wow. Variety of pitches against Judge, though. Wow. Spencer Strider. Ooh. Starting for the Braves today. Here's the pitch. Ball one. This is to Anthony Rizzo. With 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. I think that'll be the last time we face Judge today, possibly. You see they're playing the shift. Jimenez lurking in a shallow right field. Outside, ball 2. 2 seasons with a top 5 offense and with average QBs. Yeah. People are saying he's awful, but yeah, look at how good our offense is with freaking Jacoby Brissett. Imagine what it'll be like when Deshaun's here and we have his mobility. He has a decent arm too. But yeah, I mean, Amari's eating right now. Imagine what he'll do with a quarterback like Deshaun. 2-0. Strike. I mean, I think Kevin will really open the playbook up when Deshaun's back. He's probably got a whole vault of plays he'll use with Deshaun. Because RPOs and stuff. Oh my goodness. Chubb and Hunt, the way they're going, man. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2. Damn. Because you think of how good we are right now. Yeah, Deshaun won't help fix the defense, but if we had Deshaun against the Chargers, we probably win that game. We win that game. Really good arm mobility is the key. Yep. See how he does playing in open air, though. 2-2. In the dirt, full count. I know when he first came out of college, people were complaining about his arm strength. I mean, as we've seen with Lamar, you can improve your arm strength. It just gets stronger, you know? Be surprised if we sound like Kenny Stills or something when he gets back, too. Give him a familiar target. Because we did have Kenny Stills in for a workout recently. I know a lot of Browns fans were bummed that we didn't sign him, but keep an eye on him later on in the year if we're on a playoff push. Here's the payoff pitch to Rizzo. I missed, struck him out. That'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. 9th, 8th. There we go. Wow, Stefan. Uh, oh no, he can still get massages. It's just he has to get them by team physicians. What I don't get though, why didn't the Texans like say, "Hey, yo, buddy"? I mean, actually, the Texans enabled this to happen. They let it happen because McNair or whatever, Cal McNair or whatever his name is, he's a freaking loser. You know, he let it happen. I would have said, "Hey, yo, Deshaun, buddy, what's with all the freaking masseuses, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? We have masseuses here at the facility. Why you got to go out and get them like that, man? I get it. You want to support, black businesses, which is awesome. Great stuff. Love to hear it. But why you have to go to so many masseuses, bruh? You know? Because he's a horny man. Eternally horny. I've never seen horniness like this before. Ah, is me or does like Panera pizza look just weird? It's not even like a straight up. It's like a flatbread. It looks weird. No. I mean, literally, all these ladies have to do is if he asks for good times, you just say, buddy, no. And if he tries to force, you just walk out. Just walk out. Be like, no, leave now. Bye. Just bye. Bye. Bye bye now. And then I would alert the authorities and be like, hey, yo, this horny dude just tried to have sex with me. Did he pay you for it? I mean, because if you pay for sex, that's prostitution, which isn't really, you know, liked these days. You know, why aren't the Texans losing draft picks? Well, I don't know. What should happen is instead of losing draft picks, just give us our pick back for the next 4 years. See what I did there? Texans get in trouble. They should just give us our picks back, or we keep Deshaun. Imagine how pissed do you think Texans fans would be if that happened? If they decided as a punishment, instead of negating their draft picks, they would just give them back to us. Keep Deshaun, and we get our first pick back. Dang, that would be tough. Here's the first pitch hit, and he falls, but he had a friend there in Judge to pick him up. That's tough. He stumbled. Ooh, he stumbled. Luckily, Judge was there. Kind of wish that ball would have fallen a little bit earlier. So here comes Aaron Boone. He's going to make another pitching change. Shows him women a money grabbing hose. Sees the money that other chicks got, but now she's affected by it. Yeah. It's like, where was she at when all these other things came out? Huh? Where was she at? She saw the money and was like, ooh, I want some of that. And the thing is, people think it'll affect his suspension. I think they already said, like, any other things that come out won't affect his suspension. Oh. Oh, yeah. Halloween Ends. Classic. Marshawn Lattimore, Thomas and Landry, and Deontay Hardy are all out for Sunday against the Bengals. My God, man. Mac Jones is questionable. Imagine Mac Jones plays with a bad ankle. It's ballsy because if he plays with a bad ankle, he can't really run around. Surprised they'd actually have him listed like that. Probably not. He's probably not going to play, but hard to say these days. If he does play, I need Miles and our other pass rushers to just rush the crap out of him. You need to really send the not send the house, but send a constant amount of pressure because he obviously won't be able to run with a bum ankle. High ankle sprains are you can't run on those. Essentially, they agreed with CPA that they can't extend. Yeah, they can't extend it. It's part of the agreement. If they tried to, he would be like, "Just you're not going to extend the suspension." To mention that, we went through this whole off season with the thought of, oh, they're not going to extend a suspension. He'll be suspended 11 games and that's it. So Wandy Peralta is now pitching for the Yankees. 3-4 record. Not that great. Kids wearing gold chains as big as them. Goes all the way down to their neck, all their legs. 72 ERA in the postseason. 1 innings, no hits, no runs, and a strikeout. 2 opponent home runs given up too. And here's Josh Naylor. Hasn't really had the greatest playoffs. 1 for 3 on the day. He scored the first run of the game for the Guardians. And then of course Ahmed hit the tying home run. Who does the Bengals play? They play the Saints. I just said that they won't have Thomas or Landry or Lattimore. Oh my goodness. Here's the 1-0 coming. Swing and a miss. Swung out of his helmet. Up of the eighth. James Karinchak warming up for the Guardians. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Here's the pitch. Grounder. That will not get through. And since Naylor's a freaking sloth, he gets out. He might as well just be walking. I mean, I know he can't really run, but of course, he's out of his helmet and he looks like he's barely running. It looks like he's barely running at all. First pitch to Miller is a strike. Owen Miller, inning killer. Oh, you know what? Let me do the unbutton thing here. Go on button mode here. Maybe that'll help. Here's the 101. And the dirt gets away. 1-1 count. Whereas Stanton and Donaldson do up in the bottom of the eighth. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of injuries all over the place. 1-1. This guy's a loser, dude. How are we not pinch hitting for him? That's what I'm wondering. Like, seriously, how are we not pinch hitting for him or something? Well, I think he's DH, so I don't think we can. That's true. I mean, we could, but we would lose a DH. So I would only pinch hit for Miller if it's ninth inning. Even then, you'd have to deal with the, you know, subbing your pitcher and be like old times. Here's the 1-2 to inning killer. Fraud. He's an absolute inning killer. Dude's a loser, dude. Freaking Miller sucks. We even still have him in the game. Why do we even have him on the roster? How about this for a stat? Aaron Judge against Cleveland in the postseason 2017, 20, and 22. That's 3 series, all practically best of fives. He's 2 for 36 with 27 strikeouts. That's equivalent to a complete game of strikeouts. Four, he has 4 postseason games with 4 strikeouts against us alone. Yeah, I didn't have Nolan Jones. I know, yeah. Yeah. Uh, highest career postseason strikeout rate against an opponent, minimum 40 plate appearances. 41% Stephen Drew against Detroit, 41% Brandon Lau against Houston, 47% Austin Jackson versus Oakland, 63% Aaron Judge versus Cleveland. Wow. Everyone at this time of year has been dealing with injuries that have been nagging them for 5 to 6 months. Josh Naylor's leg was turned into an egg McMuffin last year. Egg McMuffin. I'd say mush. I'd say it was turned into a hamburger. A pretzel. Yeah, Karen Check's coming in for the eighth, I'm guessing. So 2-0 this season, 208 ERA for Karen Check. The bullpen this postseason, 14 and two-third innings, 5 hits, no runs, 19 Ks, and only 3 walks. Very impressive stuff. First pitch is swung on and missed from Gleyber Torres. The 3-4-5 hitters are due up here in the bottom of the eighth. Jimenez, Hedges, and Straw. Yeah, not great. At least Jimenez has shown a little bit of something today. Hedges has been 2 walks, but he's a bum. Strong, eh. So you'd want to get to extras, right? Probably. Here's the 1-1. Lopped it up. This smells like a Yankee walk-off. We have one of these every freaking time we play in New York. You know that? Every time we play in New York, we get walked off. And I'd bet to say it'll be Gleyber Torres to do it because he's always the one to do it. He's always the one to do it. Cowboys. Dak Prescott is questionable. Here's the 1-2 to Torres. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Well, now that I think about it, we wouldn't see Torres again until probably the 10th. Was it the 11th inning, 12th inning? If we go that far, 95 and 83. Look at that drop. My goodness, between the four seamer and the curve, vertical break. It's insane. Went down here in the bottom of the eighth. Here's Stanton, the man that gave him the lead with a 2-run blast early in the game. First pitch is swung on and missed. Karen Track really fighting with the devil there on that pitch. Tempting fate. Here's the 0-1 to Stanton. He is, though. Even if we don't get through and the Yankees advance, the Astros and the Mariners are going to be looking at that going, okay, that's how they got on the chase. All right. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2-1 count. Been streaming for about 2 hours or so. 2-1 count for Stanton. All three. He's not going to mess with him. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Oh, God. What kind of swing was that? Man. So here's the payoff pitch from Karinchak. Oh, oh, ball four. Oh, no. Thought that was right on the line. Just a hair follicle too wide. But yeah, this umpire is not serious. Not serious umpire. Oh, Tim Castro is now pinch running for Stanton. Castro, a former Diamondback, if I'm not mistaken. And here's Josh Donaldson 0 for 2 with a walk. Go to first. But Castro gets back in time. It's the go to first again. Got back in time. Hang on, guys. All right. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. 1-0. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So another stolen base, of course. This dude literally can never throw runners out. I swear. Freaking hate Hedges. Who won count to Donaldson? Ball 3. And now Karinchak has no command either. Wow. Just need to luck into a freaking double play or something here. Need a double play. We need to get a strikeout, or if he walks him, get a double play. Here's the 3-1 from Karinchak. Ball 4. Come on, loser! Yeah, let's bring in a pitcher with no command. Great job, Tito. Next, you tell me you're going to freaking bring in Clase, and if it's a no-save... this is where the game ends, probably right here. This is the game. This is the game. This is pretty much the game, guys. Could say this is practically the game. You have the rookie Cabrera coming up against the guy with very bad command. He could take the lead right here. Get a double play. This pitch ball. Hey, James, throw strikes, buddy. And Henches and Clase, yep, there's Clase warming up. You know damn well they're gonna give it to Clase if this game is tied. Swing and a miss. Well, I'm not streaming the Blue Jackets right now because I'm gonna wait until Line comes back to stream them. He'll be out 3 or so weeks with an injury, of course. 1-1. Ball. Yeah, I miss Roberto. Looks he got hurt though. I actually forgot he got hurt, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, he got hurt. I think he got hurt trying to go to second base. This ump is a loser. This ump's gonna lose us this game. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. This ump is gonna lose us this game. I gotta tweet real quick, guys. There we go. All right. 2-2. Fouls it off. This umpire is going to lose this game. He's going to make a boneheaded call, like what should be a strike. He calls a ball, and then that gives them another at bat or maybe a base runner. I think if you ask me, do I think the Yankees can beat the Astros this year? I mean, if there's any year to do it, it's this year, but facing Verlander, Javier, Valdez, and that lineup of theirs, which is still a buzzsaw, even without Correa, it's going to be tough. Fouls it off again, 2-2. A base hit here probably scores at least a run. And they'll definitely have at least a runner in third, maybe even two in scoring position. Quan, 8 outfield assists. Straw with 12. Gonzalez with 6. This postseason, I believe, if that's what they're referring to. 2-2 from Karinchak. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Yeah, we're going to load the bases. The heck is Tito doing? Bullpen. They can be so unserious sometimes. Here's the payoff pitch from Karinchak. Down and missed, struck him out. Needed that big time. It also quiets the crowd a little bit too. He swung way underneath that. Yeah, he swung way underneath that one. This is the one of the few Guardians fans in attendance. God, do these freaking accounts like ever stop? How's it back? This is Canafalefa. God. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a stolen base for Canafalefa. There's LeCastro at second. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Karinchak is like playing roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get. He's either gonna go, 1, 2, 3 inning, look like a freaking monster, look like a beast, or they'll be like this outing where he'll have like no control, and he's all over the place, and you just can't get anybody out. But at least he was able to get 2 people out. Fouls it back. It's a 1-2 count. One pitch away from getting out of this inning, still tied. Heading to the ninth, possibly. Now the thing is, in the ninth, we would have to face 8, 9, and 1. So yeah, if we get the lead, we will see Clase versus Judge. But if it's still tied, of course, you have the chance of Judge walking it off. Two for three, Counter Falefa. 1-2 count, Karinchak sets, and here's the pitch. In the dirt, bounced it. Good job by Hedges to smother it, keep it in front of him. 2-2 count. You see DeMarlo Hale, the assistant coach, the bench coach, standing behind Tito. DeMarlo took over last year when Tito dealt with health issues. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. He's going to walk in. Yep. Higashioka's on deck. He came in for Trevino, who was pinch hit for earlier for Carpenter. Payoff pitch. No. Dude. Pitch from Karinchak. 4. Bases unloaded. And here comes Tito. And he's going to go to Clase again. Clase coming in the 8th inning again. Tie game. What? Here we go. Mm-hmm. Tweet something out, guys. You already know. Cavs season is almost here. Yep. I believe our first game is on Wednesday. Well, here we go. Should have been out of the inning already, but this umpire's on serious, as I've mentioned on prior occasions. So it'll be Kyle Higashioka, 227 average, 10 home runs this season. Bases are loaded, 2 out against the best closer in the regular season, 42 saves for Clase. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Trying to go see Mitchell in person. I really want to see him in the Cavs jersey. I kind of want to too, but gotta find out which game I'm going to. Gotta find a good one, you know. 0-1 from Clase to Higgy. Higgy. Swing and a miss. 0-2. But yeah, we would have the bottom part of our order due up in the 9th. So if we're losing, yeah, good luck. But if we're tied, we'll see. Here's the 0-2 coming to Higgy. Shioka. Grounder right at her Ramirez, and that'll do it. And he'll go to third, touch the base. That'll do it. Whoop. Go to the top of the 9th. Still tied at 2. Yeah, we have Jimenez, Hedges, and Straw. And I wonder if they pinch hit for Hedges here. You would, right? Logic says they would. Especially if we get. Andres can hit a double. Hedges, bunt, straw, sack, fly. That'd be wonderful. Take a 3-2 lead with your closer already up. This is probably going to go extras, or if this doesn't go extras, we're getting walked off. It's how it usually goes. But just what we need, more extra innings, especially with a game tomorrow. It's like we may lose, but your bullpen is going to be cooked. You're going to have nobody ready to go in your bullpen. Think about it. It's like, well, we got a flight time in about like a couple hours. So here's Jimenez against Peralta. Inside, ball 1. I would love an Andres homer. That's what I need the most right now, man. I need a base hit or something. Strike. 1-1. If this goes to extras, we would have the top of the order due up. Unless we have a long inning here with multiple hits. Fouls it off. 1-2. Four homers versus lefties, 336 average and 887 OPS, and 113 at bats this season. And originally, they never played him against lefties. 1-2. Fouls it off. Barely stays alive. Yeah, there was a part earlier in the year where they never played him against lefties. And Guardians fans were kind of like, hey, yo, let him play against lefties. Let's see what he can do. He's actually not too bad. So they got Clay Holmes warming in the pen. Closer's warming up. Here's the 1-2. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Yeah, wake up. Oh, I don't have to wake up because I got Summer of '95. Need need the vibes of that team on this one right here, right now. You know, '95 team was lit in the dirt. Andres. Oh, that would be majestic. I would love that. 2-2 pitch to Andres. Swung on and missed at a ball three. Why are you swinging at ball three, buddy? And here comes Boone to bring in Clay Holmes. Not serious. Wandy, I guess, is very good against lefties, so swing completely on top of it. Uh, button that. I don't even have the wake up shirt on anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna close this up because I think we were actually scored when I had it closed up. Oh well. This is either going extras or we're getting walked off. Or we're getting walked off in extras. If we don't score here. Uh, oh. How many of these accounts are just going to keep showing up? You know what? Spam. Constantly sending spam. So here's Clay Holmes, 20 of 25 saves, 2.54 ERA, 63 and two-third innings, 7-4 record. In the postseason, one game, two-thirds of an inning, no hits, no runs. A whip of 102, and he'll face off against Will Brennan. So that means we'll see Luke Maley in the bottom of the ninth. Game one for Brennan, he was 0 for 3. Outside, ball one. Wow. All right, here's the 1-0 to Brennan. Did he offer? They said he did. 1-1 count. Yeah, he went just a smidge too far, just a tad. 1-1 count. Boom sets, and here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Leone is warming in the pen now for the Yankees. He'll probably come in extras if needed. But of course, the Yankees want to end this in 9 innings. Brennan, 1-2 count with Straw on deck. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. This is play. Oh. Straw. I'll be surprised if we use Savale in extras. I don't know. First pitch is inside, ball one to Straw. Last time I streamed a game that went into extras, it went 5 freaking hours. Strike two, strike one, just staring at it. Stares at one right down the middle, but I think he gave up on it. It started off outside the zone and it just veered inside, so he gave up on it. 1-1 from Holmes. Doesn't. Straw, buddy. This guy's going to strike out. Here's the 1-2 to Straw. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't swing at that pitch, too. 2-2 count for Straw. Again, the Guardians tied the game thanks to Andres Jimenez with an RBI, base hit, and then Ahmed Rosario with a solo blast to tie the game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Really able to stay alive. Spike Lee on deck to watch in the front row, right by the Yankee dugout. He knows the Knicks are going to be garbage, so he's like, I'm just going to watch the Yankees, a team that can actually win in the postseason. Knicks haven't done a damn thing in the postseason in a while. Since Melo was there. 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Straw, come on, buddy. Let's get it. One on deck. He's 1 for 4. Had that leadoff bunt single. Start the game. There's Jose on deck and dugout. Here's the payoff pitch from Holmes. Dirt, ball 4, base runner for the Guardians. Here's Quan. That guy was there. But that's talk to him. He had them. He had a sawmill across the street. I thought they got some. Right? Yeah. Stephen Kwan, as I mentioned, 1 for 4. 0 for 3 since that bunt single in the first inning. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. Oh my. Oh. So 1-0 count for Kwan against Holmes. Straw's just sitting there. Oh. And here's the 1-0 from Holmes. Strike. Strike 1. 2-1 count for Quan. 21 steals on 22 attempts. 96% stolen base percentage for Straw. Stolen base percentage. Only got caught stealing one time this year. Here's the 2-1. It's a line drive into right. And let's see where Straw ends up. He will end up all the way at third. So first and third with 2 out and Ahmed Rosario at the plate. Bounce on Rizzo. Basically just bounces off the glove and goes in the right field. It's like, sheesh. Wow. So yeah, Straw's at third. And Ahmed Rosario, the guy who tied the game, is at the plate. And we all know Ahmed, he's very good at getting opposite field hits, including that home run. A base hit here could score 1. Depending on where he hits it, he could even maybe score 2. But most likely he'll just get 1. And I wish we didn't have the unserious part of the lineup at the plate. 7, 8, 9. But at least Straw got on base. Now keep an eye out for a wild pitch. Yeah, just off the inner part of the glove, like right by like where the wrist is. The inner part of his thumb. And here's the pitch to Ahmed. Hopper. Got him. Freaking Ahmed, man. Freaking loser. I just dinks it right to Donaldson. First pitch he sees. It's always freaking Ahmed, too. Always. He's always the guy that hits into the inning ender. Honestly, he might be the other inning killer. We have so many inning killers on this damn team. Well, this smells like a walk-off. Uh, this is going to be a walk-off. I can just smell it. This is a walk-off, man. It always happens with us in the Bronx. It's always Ahmed, too. He's always the one at the plate. So Clase and against Bader. Swing and a miss. There's a strike two. All right. 0-2 count for Bader with Judge on deck and then Rizzo. Here's the 0-2. Did go. Wow. Trying to defend himself against the ball that was kind of creeping in on him, and he swung. The bat went too far. Yep. It's a swing. It's a half-ass one, but it's a swing. Here's Aaron Judge. Oh boy, Judge. I can tweet on the dirt. Only one out. Judge versus Clase. 62 homers on the year versus 42 saves. Obviously, this is not a save situation. 100-mile-per-hour cutter versus a dude with a nasty swing. Fouls it off. 1-1. Again, no. If we go to extras, there is no ghost runner. 1-1. Per foul. 1-2. I mean, our bullpen essentially, held the Rays offense to 0 runs in both games. Granted, they didn't really play a whole lot in the first game. Only had what, eighth and ninth inning, pretty much. The rest of the eighth and the ninth, because people went 7 2/3 in game one, and then they had like 9 innings that felt like in game two because of the extra innings. Ball 2-2. Remember, they pinch hit for Stanton, so he's not in the game anymore. It's yeah, Castro. They might pinch hit for him too. You'd think they would. I don't even know who they have left in their bench. 2-2. Fouled it off. Goes into the seats behind home plate. We play again tomorrow night in Cleveland. So very short turnaround, and most likely all these pitches that you see today might not be available tomorrow. 2-2. Rounder to third. Ramirez sets and fires. They got him 2 down. Yeah, they did a great job essentially shutting Judge down so far in this series. But like I said, it wasn't Judge that killed us in the first game. It was Rizzo and all those others. It's been everybody but Judge. So here's Rizzo. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the ninth. We're trying to send it to extras. Yankees are trying to end this game. I hope this doesn't go as long as the first game did, even if we lose. I had to sit here for 5 hours streaming. First pitch strike. But yeah, tomorrow's a night game. And both teams are really using up their bullpens today. Both starters went somewhat long. Tomorrow will be Severino against McKenzie. So, yeah. Here's the 0-1. But today was supposed to be, I believe, a travel day for tomorrow. Today would have been a travel day. And then they play tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Now, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow's game. But Sunday, obviously, I'm not going to stream because it's football. And Monday, if we even get there, I might stream. So we'll see. Here's the 1-1. Strike two. Now, after this series is over, if we lose, I'll go live probably the day after or whatever and review the season. Hopefully, we win, though. Make this series that go at least 4. 1-2. Rounder in. Glove of Ramirez, who was playing the shift. Perhaps if that's Rosario, that's probably a catch. Because we know how Rosario's taller than Ramirez. But I'm impressed Ramirez was even close to catching that. How close was he to getting that thing, man? Perhaps if he went backwards a little bit, he probably would have caught it. I don't know. He was, yeah, if that's Rosario, he catches that. Rosario catches that because he's taller. Maybe if Jose's arms were a little longer, he probably catches that somehow. Here's Torres. And they're going to take it to second, and that'll retire the side. That was a scary hit, but didn't go anywhere. Went right to the shortstop or second baseman. Yeah, went right to Jimenez. All right, we go to the 10th. Here we go again. More extras. Just what the doctor ordered. Really hope this game doesn't go too long because this game started at 1. I've been streaming now for a combined, 3 hours? Practically. Almost 4 hours now again. So we go to top of the inning. Here we go. Top 10. Here we go again with extra innings. Ooh. Oh. It'll be the 2-3. It'll be the 3-4-5 header due up. So Ramirez, Gonzalez, and Naylor. Seems like every few games we play are going to extras. Someone literally mentioned he's shocked that Straw didn't steal. Because if Straw steals, he's on second base. That base hit happens, he's running to third. Or that bad botch by Rizzo, excuse me. Rizzo makes that bad mistake, runs, scores. And this game's over. I don't know if, yeah, I mean, oh well. So Tyone, 14-5, 391 ERA in the regular season. First career relief appearance in 143 games. Tyone's normally a starter. Obviously, Severino pitching tomorrow. You'd have to figure probably Garrett Cole for game 4. And then we'll see what happens with game 5 as De Los Santos is warming up for the Guardians in the bullpen. Maybe with a lead. That'd be lovely. Again, no ghost runners, so you have to earn your runs the hard way. 280 average, 29 homers for Jose in the regular season. Hasn't done really much of anything since that first wild card game. First pitch is ball one. I'll be here as long as this game goes. Win or loss. You know that. It's about that time for the heart of the order to wake up. 0-0. Inside, ball two. 37 people in here, in and out. Love to see it. Here's the pitch. Strike. Yeah. Schmidt warming up in the pen now for the Yankees. Here. And sit down. Let's go. It's going to go to third. Oh, he's lucky. Ramirez. Herrera almost he smothered it, but he just couldn't completely catch it. And then he threw to first, got a little bit of a botch. And you know Jose is always aggressive on the bases, too. He's always aggressive on the bases. He's going to second. He stops, the ball goes somewhere, and then he just goes to third. And he's lucky that ball didn't go past the third baseman. Here's Oscar Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. That's the 4-2 Guardians swing. I thought, where's that going to get down? And Cabrera nearly caught that too. But he did a good job of smothering it. Come on, Oscar! Buddy, chill out! Thought it did. No, I fouled it off. I thought he was saying it was off the bat. Tito's like, no, don't look at it. It was off the bat. It was a fouler. That was close. That got dangerously close to being a hit. To being a hit by pitch. With Naylor on deck. Here's the 0-2 to Oscar. Ball. Good job. Don't swing at that. It's the 1-2. Fouls it off. I mean, watching Oscar swing, if he makes solid contact with the way he swings, that ball is going into the freaking subway tracks. That ball is going outside the stadium, into that freaking little section, like second deck area. Here's the 1-2 to Gonzalez. Wait, this might do it. That's good. With a bloop opposite field single, 3-2 Guardians. That's what this team has always done. Just a blooper in no man's land. Judge didn't really hustle into it. Oh yeah, just a breaking ball. He blooped it into right field, and the Guardians take the lead. So tried like heck to get over there, but again, no man's land. Here's the no man's land. He's hoping for a freaking sack fly. Here's Josh Naylor. There's Ramirez thinking, yes, sir. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. We all know Naylor has that power. Now that Cleveland bullpen's really going to be cooking now because they're like, okay, let's end this game. And not to mention, no Stanton either. My guess is they're probably going to pinch hit for Like Castro. You'd think they would. That's why I want more than one run, though. I want 2 or 3 runs scored here. Football, the disgusting brand of baseball. Here's the 0-1. Dude, ooh, ball, damn. Sometimes this ump is unserious, and sometimes he could be kind of serious. Yankees fans are all of a sudden thinking, wait a minute, what? They could do that? Astros fans that are watching this game are thinking, damn, that's tough. Yeah, still no outs, too. Here's the 1-1 to Naylor. Inside 2-1. Also, yeah, he did. I mean, the dude didn't even look like he was think. Oh, there's what's his face? All sulky now. Like, dang it. Here's the 2-1 to Naylor. Chopper foul. With how he runs, though, any little base hit, any dribbler is probably a double play. 2-2 count for Naylor. Naylor's been overdue for a bomb or something here. He's overdue. If he hits a bomb, you might see people heading for the exits. For real. 2-2 now for Naylor. High ball 3. First off, we had a couple unserious, no, not unserious, but we've had some disgusting baseball played by the Guardians. Jose, thanks to some bad throwing and a near catch by Oswaldo Cabrera in left, went to third because he hustled, and then Gonzalez scored him with a bloop opposite field, base hit. Chopper, foul. It was 2-2 last time you were here, yeah. And a couple very high IQ base running by Ramirez wound up at third. So full count now for Naylor. Let's see if he can draw a walk here. Really put pressure on Tyone. 16 pitches thrown by Tyone in this inning alone. Bars. Here's the payoff pitch to Naylor. Liner foul. With Gonzalez's running ability, he could probably score if you hit it deep enough. If he hits it to the wall, I don't know if you want to test Judge, but if you hit it like right center field to the wall, that's he's scoring because he's that fast. Nobody hit a home run for us. It was just a opposite field blooper by Oscar into no man's land between Rizzo and Judge. And Gonzalez, he's coming home. He will score, and Naylor goes to second. He literally called it. Said, hit it to the wall. And what'd he do? He hit it to the wall. We test out Bader's arm, and that was beautiful. And here comes Boone. Here comes old Booney. And there's still nobody out. Yeah, Bader took a horrible route to that ball, though. My God, Bader, you took a horrendous route. And Gonzalez originally stopped because he didn't know where that one was going. But luckily, he was fast enough to where he could score. I mean, yeah, he scored relatively easily. There was really no play at the plate. Look at Ahmed. Let's go, go, go. I said, he hits it to the wall in center, right center. He could score. Because you have to deal with Bader. So that'll be it for Tyone. He does not get any outs. And a new pitcher coming in for the Yankees. 4-2 Guardians. Six was a fully guaranteed Paul Reed's contract. Awesome. I love insurance runs, but keep scoring. Keep scoring. Tito's watching the stream. Clearly. Right? God, Bader took possibly the worst route to that ball I've ever seen. Some Reds fan said, I'm incredibly jealous that Cleveland spent 15 cents on their baseball team this year and still found a way to be insanely competitive. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. That's great. All right. Still on the top of the 10th, though. So we could add some more runs and really make things interesting. So Clark Schmidt now pitching for the Yankees, 5-5, 3.12 ERA, 5 opposing home runs, three inherited runs have scored out of 12. Yeah, he's listening to the stream. Like, those they have TVs in the dugout. I bet you one of them's on my stream. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have a BlackBerry. 0-1 count for Miller, inning killer, but luckily there's no double play threat. But a base hit here could probably score another run with Naylor on second. Copper. Okay, he'll move the runner. Oh, that was a close play, but he moved the runner at least. Be prone to mistakes. But you move the runner to third, you can add another run possibly. Not to mention you made Donaldson have to kind of wait for that ball to get to him. Looking sad? Well, of course they are. They're losing to the little old Guardians. You know? This is what happens when small ball actually works. So here's Jimenez. First pitch. Did he go? They said no. Did not go. A base hit here. Puts us up 5-2. I would take a sac fly. I would honestly take a sac fly right here. Again, we play tomorrow too, so this would be interesting. Here's the pitch. Liner foul off the netting. I got 29 people in the chat, man. We're having fun. Depressed because the series is still 0-1, but it was 2-2, and now I'm happy. 1-1 count for Jimenez. Chopper. Oh, I had to make a awkward play on that one. Just didn't go anywhere. And now there's 2 outs. Hopefully we'll be able to keep this 2-1 lead. Just didn't go anywhere. It bopped into the freaking dirt. And here's Luke Maley. I was gonna say, how are we not pinch hitting for Luke, but we only have Bo Naylor on deck. We only have Bo Naylor left. So we're not gonna do that. Put Bo Naylor in the biggest game of his life like that? Nah. I'm sure we would only pinch hit Bo. I don't think we would ever. I don't know. But it's interesting. But here's Luke Maley. Inside almost hit him. Oh, God. Was looking bleak. Forgot their balls at home and were scared to make contact. Yeah, the bats woke up like they usually do in these clutch games. Guardians trying to send it back to Cleveland, tied at 1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a strike. But we still got to get those outs in the bottom of the 10th, too. Hopefully Luke can get a 2-run home. If he gets a 2-run home run here, I will go crazy. Need a mailman to deliver. It isn't Sunday, so he can, mailman deliver. Need the mailman to deliver here. 1-1. Inside 2-1. And I'm sure all the Yankee fans on that Barstool stream, they'll probably be depressed as heck right now. We still got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 part of their order, I think. Because we faced Glaber, so I think it'll make the 4, 5, 6. Liner. And yeah, Maley can't run, so we go to the bottom of the 10th. Guardians up 4-2 with a chance to take the lead or tie the series. Here we go, guys. Thank God we got 2 runs before that happened. These fans are chanting DUI at Marcelo Zuna. Screw Barstool, you're a Pat McAfee guy? I like Pat McAfee. Emmanuel Clase is back on the mound to try to close out game 2. Throwing 17 pitches in 1 1/3 innings of work. Well, I know one thing. He won't pitch tomorrow, that's for sure. Clase, what's up, Ashton? Clase staying in after already pitching an inning and a third. So this is practically a 2 1/3 inning save. He pitched the final out of the 8th, pitched the 9th, and I was in for the 10th. I mean, we've had a couple of days off, and he hasn't pitched in a while. So, well, but we're not going to see him tomorrow. We already know that for a fact. Not after pitching all this time. So Clase is back out for the 10th, up 4-2. He's thrown only 17 pitches, so he hasn't had a whole lot of a workload. But he will face the 4, 5, 6. So here's LaCastro this season, 186 average, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Pinch hitting, he pinch hit for Stanton last time up. First pitch is a ball. I'm thinking about streaming that game, but I'll let you guys know for sure tomorrow afternoon if I will stream it or not. I most likely will. Here's the 1-0. Strike 1. Browns are going to win on Sunday. I hope we can break that losing streak against Bill Belichick. I have a good feeling we're going to win. But who knows these days? It depends on how the defense plays. If the defense comes out looking serious, then yeah, we have a chance. But if not, who knows? 1-1. Inside 2-1. Come on, Emmanuel. I don't know why you don't pitch De Los Santos or something here, but eight pitches for Clase through 1 1/3 innings. Here's the 2-1 to LaCastro. High fly ball. This will stay in the yard. Quan is there. He'll make the catch. 1 down. There's Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 with 2 walks. The Yankees chat sports channel guys look depressed. I mean, yeah, of course they are. Here's the pitch. A low ball one. Thank God we got that other insurance run. Only two pitches for Clase. You know damn well he ain't pitching tomorrow. Here's the 1-0. Ball two. Season high 23 pitches by Clase. Tito being ballsy, pitching him two and almost trying to go 2 1/3 innings. But I mean, 17 pitches is kind of borderline. It's not a lot, but yeah. 2-0 to Donaldson. Ball three. Hope Tito's ready to take him out if needed. When their payroll is 3 times as much, then yeah, they should be. Yeah. 3-0 count to Donaldson. Come on, Clase. There's a strike right down the middle. 3-1 count. Their payroll is almost about 300 million. Ours is just about to scrape 100 million if we're lucky. 4-hour game. 3-1 count for Donaldson. Here's the pitch. Ball four, and now take a walk. Passe, buddy. Take him out. Take him out, Tito. Might be tired. Nah, Tito's unserious. Take him out, Tito. This pitch is a ball. It's the pitch. There's a strike. Clase needs to dig deep here. Because he's not going to pitch tomorrow. Heck no. I just don't know why they pitch him. I mean, Francona can be so unserious, dude. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just got to dig down deep. Oh, by the way, thanks for getting rid of that spammer killer shot. All right. Come on, double play. That's what you're so good at, right, buddy? 1-2 to Cabrera. He struck him out, 2 down. One more out, and where this series is tied. Falefa, their shortstop, the last hope. Under foul. They need 2 to tie, 3 to win, but we have a 0-1 count on Kiner Falefa. Fun fact, Falefa and Clase, of course, used to be teammates in Texas. Falefa was traded earlier in this past offseason to Texas, or to the Yankees. Or it's either the Twins, and then the Twins flipped him to the Yankees. Something like that. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, we're definitely not seeing Clase tomorrow. Might not even see him Sunday either. This arm's gonna be wiggly. My arm is broken. It's on fire. Here's the 0-2 from Clase. Here's the pitch. Throws. He got him. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a series. The Guardians take this one by a score of 4-2. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 1 in the series. Oh wow. Series is tied at 1. Going to Cleveland for tomorrow and Sunday. They play 3 straight days. Tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Wow. Let's freaking go, man. That's freaking awesome. I said this earlier, I think in my other stream or whatever. But this team does not give up. They will not fold. You have to genuinely confuse them to actually get to them. Tristan led the shutout. 1-0. Yeah, one goes to Clase coming in the first via a Giancarlo Stanton home run. And since then, pitching shut him down. I mean, look, let's go through the pitching here for the Guardians. Bieber, 5 2/3. Awesome. Gave up the home run. Back. 2/3 of an inning. 3 walks, though. 2 Ks. Clase, 2 1/3. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 Ks. And the thing about this Guardians lineup is it's not just one person doing all the damage. It's like 5 people. Today it was Rosario with the solo blast, Gonzalez and Naylor with the RBIs, Jimenez with an RBI as well. You love to see it. Also, 2 walks by Hedges, and a walk apiece for Miller and Jimenez. So everyone's doing their thing. You know, it's not just one guy trying to carry a whole team. Well, that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to get me something to eat for dinner. And, yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow night for more action as the Guardians will be in Cleveland. I heard it's going to be a sellout. It's going to be fun. And hopefully Tristan McKenzie can help us get the win and go up 2-1 in the series. So let's freaking go. 1 win closer. Yes, sir. Offense was alive today. I love it. So with that being said, let's go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. I'll let you know for sure tomorrow afternoon if I'm streaming the game or not. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, go Guardians. I'm Crazy